After all, what matters is not the first but the last chapter of our life, which shows how well we ran the race. So smile, laugh, forgive, believe, and love. Staying positive doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It means that even on hard days, you know that there are better ones coming. If another woman steals your man, there's no better revenge than letting her keep him. Real men can't be stolen. Leave when a promise turns into a sorry. If you find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth to someone else, you have already forgotten your value. If you never tasted a bad apple, you wouldn't appreciate a good apple. You have to experience life to understand life. When a man truly loves a woman, she becomes his weakness. When a woman truly loves a man, he becomes her strength. This is called an exchange of power. Sometimes life will kick you around, but sooner or later you realize you're not just a survivor, you're a warrior, and you're stronger than anything life throws your way. It takes the same amount of energy to worry as it does to be positive. Use your energy to think positively, and positive things will happen. Friendship is not about who you've known the longest. It's about who came and never left you. A man must be big enough to admit his mistakes, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them. Don't start your day with the broken pieces of yesterday. Every day is a fresh start. Each day is a new beginning. Beautiful faces are everywhere, but beautiful hearts are hard to find these days. Choose to be kind. Many are facing difficult times filled with uncertainty and sadness. If you can add joy to someone's life, do it. Because what you give, you receive. It's the circle of life. To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care. Almost all women seek to remake men, and when they succeed, they lose interest in them. You can either choose a happy, conventional, and stress-free life, or you can choose a very interesting but more difficult and meaningful life. When someone betrays you, it is a reflection of their character. Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, then make a different choice. No one is afraid of falling in love, but they are afraid of falling in love with the wrong person. Unexpected results and problems are part of life. Never lose hope in any condition, because the darkness of night always ends with the light of the day. You can't defeat a man who doesn't know about pain, failure, rejection, loss, disrespect, and heartbreak. He is here to win. Just because you can't see the air doesn't mean you stop breathing. And just because you can't see God doesn't mean you stop believing. A female mind is more adept at reading body language and facial expressions than men. Don't be afraid of losing people. Be afraid of losing yourself by trying to please everyone around you. A time will come in your life when some people will regret why they treated you wrong. Trust me, it will definitely come. It's painful to say goodbye to someone you don't want to let go, but it is way more painful to ask someone to stay when you know that they want to leave. Sometimes you have to stay silent because no words can explain what is going on in your mind and your heart. Cheating is the most disgusting, hurtful, and most disrespectful thing you could do to someone you say you love. Crying is how our eyes speak when our mouth can't explain the pain. If someone sticks by your side through your worst times, they're the ones who deserve to be with you through your best times. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you want, not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve so much more. People change for two reasons. Either their minds have been opened or their hearts have been broken. Be like a tree. Stay grounded. Connect with your roots. Turn over a new leaf. Bend before you break. Enjoy your unique natural beauty and keep growing. The world is going to judge you no matter what you do, so live your life the way you want. According to research, 96% of women say they love being kissed on the neck by their partner. It's their favorite spot to be kissed. Living alone is really better than living with fake people who hate you but act like they love you. Follow your heart, but it doesn't mean leave the brain behind. You should not be afraid of silence. Silence says a lot more than you think. Respect the person who expects a smile from you and surprise the person who never expected anything from you. Be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life you have always imagined. According to psychology, if a person repeatedly appears in your dream, it means they want to see you and talk to you. Learn to be okay with people not knowing your side of the story. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If someone treats you badly, just remember that there is something wrong with them, not you. Couples start to resemble each other over time due to shared habits and expressions. Love yourself through the hard moments. Love yourself through all of the times you want to give up, through all of the times you do give up, and all the times you let yourself begin again. Be good to forgive people, but don't be stupid enough to trust them again. The scent of a loved one can reduce stress and increase feelings of safety. Inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions. Being nice to someone you dislike doesn't mean you're fake. It usually just means you're mature enough to tolerate that person. The timing of love. Studies show that most people meet their life partners through mutual friends or at social gatherings. Be disciplined about what you respond and react to. Not everything or everyone deserves your time, energy, and attention. Stay in your light. Instead of wiping your tears, wipe away the people who created it. Couples who experience new and exciting activities together report higher relationship satisfaction. Two sure signs that someone is thinking about you from the heart and soul: when that person suddenly appears in your thoughts again and again, when you are missing that person and it's hard to sleep. Wearing the color red can make you appear more attractive to potential partners. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress yourself too much because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change.